Today we're racing super fast children, so every time we're faster, the driver gets older. From a 3-year-old, a 7-year-old, a 9-year-old, all the way up to a 21-year-old lap record holder. We think we're quite fast, but this could bring us crashing back down to earth. First up to set a time is Scott's 3-year-old son, Romy.
3, 2, 1, go! Okay, here we go. Romy said you're gonna lose. He said also you look stupid.
That car was built by Scott's dad, who's an F1 engineer, and he's built that for him. It's incredible.
Okay, Romy, look, we've got a big braking zone coming up. Remember what I taught you about trail braking, okay?
So we're here at Daytona Sandown because they have a variety of karts and also loads and loads of quick drivers, all the way from 7 years old all the way up, and all of these kids today are at the front of their relevant championships.
We're in trouble.
This isn't a done deal. Like, we could get beaten by a 7-year-old today, quite easily. Realistically, where do you think you're going to come?
As long as I don't fall at the first hurdle,
yeah,
I'll be fine. I'm going to go for, if I'd like to lose to sort of 14.
You want to beat Will? You want to beat Callum? Say yes! Yes! Go on, turn it in, turn it in, turn it in, load up that tyre. That's perfect, okay. Don't have a lot of weight transfer on this go-kart because it's got no suspension. Good driving, buddy. Good apex. That's absolutely perfect. Max Verstappen, here we come.
Go, go, go! And cross the line.
Can see the checkered flag. Out it goes. Mansell has won the British Grand Prix.
That is a 7-minute 37.
I should manage that.
I think we should manage that.
With Romy's lap time in our sights, the three of us would now get 10 laps to set our benchmark times.
Daytona Sandown, I've never been here before, but it looks very quick, this circuit, long straight.
I've never been so scared of a 7-year-old in my life.
No, neither have
I feel slow. I feel slow.
Callum said the first corner was flat out. I'm not sure whether I should believe in the first time round or not. What do I do? I'm going to do flat.
I need a bit more rear bias. I'm going to go my seat back a bit. Bit more weight over the rear wheels.
Fantastic circuit. Oh, that was tiny. That was really tiny.
Are you happy with Romy's performance?
I was happy with this performance. If I'm going to be honest, right, I don't want to be an overly critical dad. Did miss a few apexes.
He did miss a few, yeah.
Oh, great. Oh, liquid driving.
That was liquid football.
I absolutely love this. It's so much fun. It doesn't matter what you're in, really. All you want to do is extract the most speed out of the go-kart that you possibly can.
It's good having Scott, because I mean, as a team, we're so fast.
Yeah, so quick. I'd hasten to add, we're probably quicker than any other YouTube channel. Maybe aside from Quadrant, because they've got Lando.
Yeah, but that's not fair.
Tyres are up to temperature now, I'm getting a bit more grip. These karts, you have to be so precise. I really hope I can beat an 8-year-old. I'm going to lose to children, aren't I? Oh. We had our times, but we had no idea how quick any of these kids were going to be. First to try and beat us is Adam. He's 7 years old and he'll be in one of Daytona's Bambino karts.
How long have you been coming here to Daytona?
Since I was like 4.
Wow, okay.
That's a lot of laps.
So you know the circuit really well, is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Now you've seen me, Callum and Will go round. What do you think? What do you think of our laps?
I think Cam's was quite good.
Callum's was quite good.
Thank you, mate.
Did you not see my lap?
He's winning his championship, so he's quick. But he is in a smaller kart than ours, because he couldn't reach the pedal in our one.
The other thing to remember is he does weigh about 20% of what we weigh, which is quite a big difference. Oh, Adam, the pressure's got to him.
He's pushing a bit hard.
Oh,
go on, Adam.
He's ruined that lap as well.
You can tell he's on the limit.
We've got in his head.
Go on.
Go on, Adam!
He's so smooth through that corner.
The precision.
Currently, Scott is 15 seconds up on Adam, but he is a racing driver and he is in a quicker car.
You can't beat experience now.
69.1 is Adam's final time.
A good time.
Okay.
But that is a good time in that car.
So we're safe for the moment, lads. We're safe for the moment.
How was that, Adam?
Good.
Good? You happy with your time?
Yeah.
Yeah? Nice.
Next up is Adam's sister, Sarah. She's 9 years old, and that means she'll be in a slightly quicker cadet car.
Now you've seen my lap and Callum and Will's lap. What do you think?
I think I can beat you.
Okay, very confident. How long have you been karting here?
Quite a long time.
I didn't like her confidence. No. If I'm honest with you.
They're all extremely confident.
Very scary. They do interview questions like, can you recommend?
Yeah.
Are you going to beat us? Yes.
How long have you been karting? A long time.
This looks much faster.
Way quicker. Have you also noticed it's got a rollover bar and a seatbelt? Is this the point at which young karters get more confident?
Oh my goodness, she's really
so
fast. First lap in, first lap in.
Sarah is so fast.
She's so fast.
She's super smooth as well. Sarah was quick straight out of the blocks, and when she said she could beat us, she definitely wasn't lying.
It's a 56.5 and I did a 56.9.
Yes! Go on, Sarah!
How old is Sarah?
9! You wanted to get into double figures and you haven't. I'm a bit concerned.
There's the time, 56 dead. You beat Will. You beat him. Yes!
I'm really sad now.
Well done, Sarah. Thank you.
Well done.
So I was out and I'd been beaten by a 9-year-old girl, but the children still had Callum and Scott in their sights. Next up is Leo. He's 12 and he'll be in the same cadet car as Sarah.
And have you been karting here for long?
Yeah.
You've seen the laps of us three. You've seen that Sarah has beaten Will already. I am quaking in my boots if I'm honest with you. Do you think you're going to beat me and Callum?
Probably.
Apparently, his normal race times are quicker than both of ours.
What you said was, if I beat you in this, I'm then going to go in the Bambino and beat you in that. That is fighting talk.
He's beating mine.
So first lap out, he's beating your lap time.
Yeah.
Callum, I'm very nervous.
Extremely.
55.3.
What's up? You're off.
54.7. He's
half a
close.
second
6/10. We've set ourselves up to fail, lads. God. We picked the quickest kids around and we're surprised that we're losing.
We should have just picked kids, just normal kids.
Normal kids,
Yeah.
then we would have had a chance.
Oh.
He looks so fast. He's good, isn't he?
Also, he's come out and he's been on it straight away. 55.1.
Oh my goodness, Callum.
Close again.
What, have you got 410s?
He did a 55.110, then a 55.111.
He's so good. It's so cool watching him. Look at him, look at his head. He's like having the best time of his life.
Yeah. Now, I will say I have been watching for tips because in a minute we're going to be getting in a D-Max kart. These are 2-stroke race karts. They're much quicker. And then we're going up against some even quicker drivers.
You've been watching videos?
Of course, I've seen lots of videos here.
Oh God, Callum.
I've also got this track on a set of course. 55.0. We're still safe. Fair play to him though. All of his times were within 2/10. Who's next?
Hang on, let's give him a clap because that was excellent driving. The driving was incredible. You looked so focused and all of your laps were within 1/10 of a second. So thank you very much.
Cheers, buddy. The next driver is Jamie. He's slightly older than Leo as he's 12 and a half, so he'll be the first driver to use the same karts as us. He is absolutely rapid.
Yeah, he's half my age and he's that quick.
Well, you are 28, he is 12. Your maths is dreadful. And you definitely need today's sponsor, Brilliant.org.
Brilliant is the best and most interactive way to reach your goals and learn new skills in maths and computer science.
It doesn't matter if you're a complete beginner or you just want to keep your brain busy with Brilliant's online courses. There's something for everyone.
So if you're much better at basic maths than me, then Brilliant has loads of different subjects, everything from gravitational physics to maths, and there's new content added every single month.
Brilliant gives you thousands of bite-sized hands-on lessons.
You can try Brilliant for 30 days completely free of charge by going to brilliant.org/overdrive. So check that link out in the description below, but be quick because the first 200 of you get 20% off Brilliant's annual subscription. Now, let's see the next driver.
So you've seen me, Callum and Will drive.
Yep.
How do you think we did?
I think you did well.
Thank you very much.
Decent start, yeah.
Jamie's in the same car as us. He weighs half what I weigh, and he's also here every weekend competing in Daytona Championships.
Yeah.
Jamie was rapid, and it wasn't long before he claimed his first victim.
A 54.3.
No!
You're gone.
Oh, I have fallen.
What did I do?
54.0.
Oh, I'm still in. Okay. Ah, suck it.
52.8. We've been demolished.
Oh.
Absolutely destroyed.
Well over a
second.
You're 1.1 seconds quicker than me. 1.8 seconds quicker than Callum.
That is a humiliation.
I've driven 31 Formula 1 cars. Destroyed me. Well done.
Thank you.
Now it was time to upgrade to the D-Max karts, which have more than double the horsepower. First up was 16-year-old Archie Bullard.
And I've heard you just come from school because you've done the GCSE exam.
Yeah.
Did you rush it to get here quickly?
Had to rush it.
You're jumping in the D-Max kart, which is the quickest kart they have here at Daytona, and then we're going to go out, see if we can get anywhere close to your time.
Yeah.
Right, this is where it gets serious. 2-stroke race car, 22 horsepower, and we've got Archie Bullard. You may recognise the surname if you're a football fan, because he is Jimmy Bullard's son. Turns out he's a great footballer and he's a great karter.
Yeah. He's using curves there.
I remember these, they're super grabby on the rear end. You've got to be so gentle on the brake.
What's the possibility of spinning out?
A lot.
Oh. 70 miles an hour sitting down there.
70 with your ass this far from the floor. 48.5! That's well quick.
6 seconds faster.
48.
What the hell?
So his best time was a 47.9. How did that feel for you?
It was alright. A little bit slow, but...
A little bit slow? You just beat that time by 6.5 seconds. Yes! Knew I could do it!
Really?
Yeah. We need to have a go in this. Any tips?
Don't bin it.
Archie's lap time had obviously smashed all of our times in a slower car. So to give us adults a fair chance, we got a few laps in to see what times we could do in Daytona's D-Max karts.
So Will, how old are you?
I'm 28 and a half.
Okay, what's your favourite colour?
Green.
Green. And what are you going to get for Christmas?
I think like a remote control car or something.
I always feel nervous when Will goes out. Yeah. Because I feel like he could have a shunt all the time. What do you think he's saying? He's thinking, just put the checkered flag out.
Just checkered flag.
I've had that in a couple of races before.
That felt very fast, but I know I'm not driving this thing as slick as I could be. Oh.
That was quite scary.
Yeah?
That was very hard work.
Do you think you've beaten Archie?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, okay, good.
With absolutely no idea what my time was, it was Callum's go.
You warmed it up nicely for me, Will.
Yeah, well, the seat will be.
Slightly wet.
Right, here we go, off for a lap. 2-stroke D-Max car, oh my word.
Can you believe that he was studying the track before we came? Well, we should believe it now because that's just what he does every time.
But it does still surprise me.
I know, yeah.
We're coming to race children.
Yeah.
Oh, I lost the rear. Bit quick into there. Oh, I'm so out of breath. This is exhausting.
While I was out doing my laps, Scott decided to sneak in some tips from the lap record holder.
Curbs or no curbs?
Depends where. For example, at the moment, Callum is hitting this outside curb here. Before
Yeah.
turning, don't do that.
Okay.
It's just going to unsettle the
Run me around really quickly.
Yes.
Not entry.
Made a mistake.
And round here, leave it.
Leave it.
It's
It's
being
too-
aggressive.
like that.
Leave it alone.
Okay, thank you. Now go back quick before he knows. Thank you.
Oh, this is so good.
That is properly physical. I probably could have found a bit, but I think that's solid for me. Finally, it was Scott's go to set a time before we could see what the lap record holder can do. Have you gotten over the fact you lost to a 9-year-old girl?
No.
My guy at least was 12 and a half.
Yeah, it's double. Yeah, over double. How was that?
It's like so physical. I did 6 laps. My chest is falling off.
We'd all pushed as hard as possible in the D-Max karts, but we still didn't know the times. It was now time for 21-year-old lap record holder Dante's go.
The fastest ever driver around this track in the D-Max car. He's been quicker than Lando Norris, than Fernando Alonso. So your lap record here, Dante, is a 44. Do you think you're going to get close to that today?
I don't believe so. Because of the weather today, the temperature-wise, it's too hot for it. When it's hot, the engines do struggle a little bit. They do bog down. But I'm still confident we can get a good time. Hopefully I can try and beat you boys.
This is where just having done, Dante works here, so having done hundreds, if not thousands of laps is going to pay off.
On it straight away.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the pressure's on now.
Oh, did you see that?
The way he turned it in.
Did you see that? You see what he did? He missed it. He's like pushing his body weight across like this to get the inside wheel to lift up.
He's doing it like a sidecar.
There's some extra technique in there.
Dante was just a couple of laps in and it was obvious he knew all of the tricks of the trade.
He barely slows down, does he? So smooth.
Dante, fair play, mates. Fair play.
He knows all the tricks.
He does.
He does know all the tricks.
Dante had shown why he was the lap record holder here, so now it was time to find out the results.
So the slowest time is William with a 53.0.
That's slower than some of the kids.
Next is me with a 49.5. And then it is Scott. 48.4. So Archie beat you.
Okay, at least I beat you.
Yeah, with Archie did a 47.9. Super quick. And then Dante did a 46.8.
Oh my goodness.
You should watch this video where we bought super cheap karts from Facebook Marketplace and took them to Daytona. Thanks to Daytona for having us and all these guys for coming along, and we'll catch you in the next one.